What's up, Gator Nation? What's up, Rollin with Carlos family? The Florida Gators are a strong contender for ascending four-star wide receiver, and also a four-star interior offensive lineman is coming to take an official visit to Gainesville, and he talks about that. I'm also going to post highlights of both players, and as I play the highlights, I'm also going to do a little breakdown real quick of both players. But let me go ahead and read to you the article first, and then I'll give you my thoughts on both of the articles, and then I'll do the quick breakdown on the players, and that'll be the end of today's video. This article was written by a friend of the channel and co-host of Swampcast, Dylan Olive, 19 hours ago. Florida is strong contender for ascending four-star wide receiver. The Florida Gators are making progress in its recruiting efforts for four-star wide receiver. Despite recent coaching turnover, four-star wide receiver Amari Patterson has continued to label the Florida Gators a strong contender in his recruitment heading into his senior year. Patterson, rated as the number 37 overall wideout in the 2027 recruiting class by On 3, received an offer from Florida and visited Gainesville unofficially multiple times under the previous staff, the most recent being in week 2 of the 2025 season. Despite seeing a large shift in personnel inside the building since the South Carolina prospect has seen a consistent effort from the Gators regardless. Florida stayed consistent and kept communication strong throughout the change, Patterson told Florida Gators SI. They are still a strong contender and are actively recruiting me. While rebuilding relationships at Florida, the change has not stopped the Gators from continuing to establish themselves as a school to watch. Patterson, the talented wideout, has visited the program more than any other so far in his process. While he plans to be back on campus for the Gators Junior Day during the upcoming weekend, it will be his first visit with the Gators' new regime. My relationship with the new staff is solid and is still growing, Patterson said. Coach Marcus Davis and Trent McKnight are great coaches who have had success in the past. A state medalist in both the 100 and 200 meter dash, as the sophomore, Patterson continues to ascend in the ranks after an impressive 1,000-yard junior season in which he caught 10 touchdowns. Heading into his visit, he comes off a strong showing at the opening Miami this past weekend and well-respected football camp that included a Bev Up Top recruits, in which he earned the Alpha Dog Award on day one and given to the best performer. It was a deep and talented group of pass catchers, but no one made more of a statement than Patterson. 24/7 Sports' Andrew Invis wrote after attending the event, Patterson used his speed and acceleration to race into a deeper third and hauled in nearly a dozen touchdowns over the course of the night. No doubt an important target for Florida as they begin to ramp up their efforts in the 2027 recruiting cycle. Patterson could be a key piece in continuing the impressive run Florida is on in regards to recruiting at the position. In just their past 2 classes, the Gators have signed 6 blue-chip wideouts with the electric 2027 playmaker, one to watch this upcoming cycle. As of now, Florida will continue to work to pursue the out-of-state recruit with the new staff. Seemingly in a good position ahead of the important weekend visit. Next article, guys. He's a fast guy. He's about 190 pounds. This is from 24/7 Sports. Tyler Harden. In-state four-star inside offensive lineman Sean Tatum talks upcoming visit to Florida. Tatum is 6'3.5", 317 pounds, offensive lineman from John Carroll High School in Fort Pierce, Florida. Florida is set to host one of the top-ranked offensive linemen in the Sunshine State on Saturday in four-star offensive lineman Sean Tatum, 6'3.5", 317-pound offensive lineman from John Carroll High School in Fort Pierce, Florida. Hasn't been to the swamp since this past summer, but will make a return trip to Gainesville for the Gators Junior Day. Just getting up there and learning about the new culture, Tatum told Swamp 24/7 what he's looking forward to the most about the visit. The four-star defensive lineman was one of offensive lineman, was one of several linemen to receive an offer from Troutwine when he first took the job back in December, as the two knew of each other from Troutwine's time at Penn State. He's a great person, Tatum said. He's been in communication the most recent out of all the coaches. Troutwine's message to Tatum that he sees him fitting right into Florida's offensive line based off how he plays his game. They're looking for people who can be dominant, be smart, Tatum said. Not only has Tatum been in contact with Troutwine, but he's also been able to talk with Coach John Summerall briefly. While they don't talk much, Summerall was sure to let him know that he'll be able to make the trip down to Fort Pierce alongside Troutwine. I think he's a great person to replace the head coaching job, Tatum said. Prior to Florida's staff change, the Gators were still a top choice for the Sunshine State offensive lineman. Now that a new staff is in Gainesville, there's certainly still interest on Tatum's end. In fact, Tatum already has an official visit locked in with Florida for June 4th through the 6th. I was already interested in Florida before the new staff, but I'm still interested in what the new staff has planned, Tatum said. It's still one of my top schools. However, two schools continue to control the pace in his recruitment, and those two schools are Miami and Tennessee. Tatum doesn't have an official visit locked in with Tennessee as of yet, but he plans to take an official visit to Miami on May 29th. For Florida's Junior Day, the Gators have a good opportunity to match the position of both Miami and Tennessee. Tatum's recruitment, especially with the efforts of keeping the in-state offensive lineman in Florida. Tatum is ranked the number 11th offensive lineman in the country and the number 23 recruit in Florida and the number 225 overall recruit in the class of 2027. He's recently participated in the Navy All-American Bowl San Antonio at the beginning of the month. Okay, guys. There you have it. I'm also gonna play the highlights for you guys. Give me a sec. The first highlight I'm gonna play is from Amari Patterson. Like I said, he's 6'1", 190 pounds. And I'm going to play some highlights and pump them up for you.
We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network. And with T-Satellite, we're connecting millions of people in places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite and gave me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
He's very fast on his feet and very quick, likes to play over the middle. Definitely loves the middle, man. Very quick. Very shifty. Amari Patterson is. Yeah, he's very quick, very shifty, guys. You'll love what you see from Amari Patterson. I love it as I'm looking at his highlights right now. Yep. And loves to do the jump ball. Reminds me a lot of BB3. That's just my opinion. I'll let you watch the highlights. We'll put his package here, and we'll pop it up for you guys. Next, I'm gonna do a little quick breakdown on the the 4-star offensive lineman. Give me 1 second. Now I'm gonna look at Sean Tatum's highlights. Give me a second, I'm waiting for them to load.
In places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite and gave me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Has quick feet, likes to get to the second level, guys. Definitely likes to get to the second level. Oh yeah. Quick feet, loves to push and get to that second level, guys. Definitely. And likes to pull. A great pickup for the Gators this would be. Definitely loves to get to the second level, guys. I'll put the video up for you guys to watch. Let me know your thoughts about both of these recruits that the Gators are going after. And like always, stay positive, stay on your grind, and go Gators.
Do they like stop on the clock?